Introduction: a mysterious structure rises amidst the mist-shrouded mountains of Transylvania. Bran Castle, a center of horror stories for centuries and synonymous with Bram Stoker's famous Dracula legend. But is this castle truly a vampire's home, or merely a medieval defensive fortress misinterpreted throughout history? History and purpose of construction. Built in 1377, with the permission of King Louis of Hungary, Bran Castle was built to stop Ottoman raids and control the passage between Transylvania and Wallachia. For centuries, it served as a strategic outpost, trading post, and military base. Architecture and features. The castle is built on a 60-meter-high cliff. With its high walls, narrow passages, stone staircases, and hidden rooms, it has the appearance of a typical medieval castle. Inside, it contains hidden tunnels, labyrinthine rooms, and dark corridors. This atmosphere has become one of the most important details that fueled vampire legends and prophecies. Although Bran Castle is associated with Vlad Tepes, aka Vlad the Impaler, historians say that Vlad never lived there. However, the descriptions in Bram Stoker's novel Dracula led to it being popularly known as a vampire haven. Some tourists claim to hear strange noises coming from the castle at night, and even see shadows in the windows. Closure. Today, Bran Castle is open to visitors as a museum. Thousands of people flock here to discover both the true face of history and the imaginary world of vampire legend. But one question still lingers. Does Dracula really roam here, or is it just a figment of our imagination? Introduction: one of the world's most famous castles, with its white towers rising into the sky as if straight out of a fairy tale. Nestled amidst the forests of Bavaria, Germany, lies Neuschwanstein Castle. This enchanting structure, which inspired Walt Disney's Sleeping Beauty castle, was actually the product of a tragic king's dreams. History and purpose of construction, commissioned in the 19th century by King Ludwig II of Bavaria. Ludwig wanted to escape the real world and experience the heroic tales of Wagner's operas in his own life. Therefore, Neuschwanstein was built as a symbol of a fantasy world rather than a defensive structure. Architecture and features. The castle rises in the foothills of the Alps. Its fairy tale-like appearance is captivating with its towers, colorful stained glass, and magnificent halls. Inside, it houses music halls, throne rooms, and paintings dedicated to Wagner's operas. However, there is a striking fact. The castle was never fully completed. After the mysterious death of King Ludwig, construction remained unfinished. Legends and prophecies. Although Ludwig II was popularly known as the fairy tale king, his mysterious death cast a distinct shadow over the castle. He was found drowned in a lake, but the circumstances of his death remain unknown. According to some accounts, the castle is still haunted by his ghost. Some claim to see the king's silhouette in the windows at night. Closing Neuschwanstein is now a popular tourist attraction visited by millions of tourists every year. Despite being one of the most photographed castles in the world, it still harbors a sense of sadness. This seemingly fairy tale-like structure is, in fact, the painful dreams of a lonely king come true. Castle towering over Edinburgh, the capital of Scotland, on a volcanic rock mass, Edinburgh Castle, with a history spanning over 1,000 years, is not only a military structure, but also a renowned center for ghost stories. History and purpose. The castle's history dates back to the 12th century. It served as a royal palace, military base, and prison. It witnessed some of Scotland's most important wars. The power that held it ruled Scotland. Architecture and features. The castle sits on a steep cliff. It houses the royal apartments, St. Margaret's Chapel, military museums, and the crown jewels of Scotland. It is also known as one of the most frequently besieged castles in Europe. Legends and prophecies. Edinburgh. Castle's fame isn't just due to its history. Numerous paranormal events have been reported here. The ghost bagpiper is the most well-known legend. Centuries ago, a young bagpiper was sent to explore the secret tunnels beneath the castle, never to return. Since then, visitors report hearing the sounds of bagpipes at night. It's also believed that the spirits of the prisoners still haunt the dungeons. Closing today, Edinburgh Castle is a symbol of Scotland and one of its most popular tourist attractions. But the same question always lingers in the minds of those who visit. Is this castle simply a treasure trove of history, or is it home to living ghosts? Introduction. Deep in the Ardennes forests, a chilling structure hidden in the mists. Chateau Miranda. Although abandoned today, the stories it holds make it one of Europe's most enigmatic structures. History built as a summer residence by the French noble family de Ligne in the 1870s. The family transformed the chateau into a symbol of opulence. However, it was severely damaged by the fighting during World War II. After the war, its fate changed. For many years, it opened its doors as a shelter for orphaned children. Children's laughter echoed in the halls where the nobility once lived. Architecture, built in the Gothic style, Miranda was notable for its high towers, ornate stonework, and fairy tale-like appearance. But a lack of maintenance led to its gradual decline. Its roof collapsed, its rooms sank into desolation, and nature began to consume its walls. Legends and prophecies. Locals tell of whispers coming from empty rooms at night and shadows roaming the corridors. Some believe that with the castle's complete demolition. Introduction. On the windswept plains of southern England stands a circle of colossal stones, a prehistoric monument shrouded in mystery. But what was Stonehenge truly built for? Astronomy, ritual, or something far more mystical? History and purpose. Stonehenge dates back to around 3000 BC. The exact builders remain unknown, but it is believed to have been a ceremonial or astronomical site. Scholars suggest it could have served as a temple, a burial ground, or even a place for predicting celestial events. Architecture and features. The monument consists of massive stone pillars arranged in a circular formation, some weighing over 25 tons. Their precise alignment with the summer and winter solstices shows an advanced understanding of astronomy far beyond its time. Legends and myths. Legends claim that giants once placed the stones, while others say Merlin the wizard used his magic to bring them here. Some believe Stonehenge was a portal to other realms, a sacred site where heaven and earth met. Conclusion. Today, Stonehenge continues to fascinate archaeologists and spiritual seekers alike. But the ultimate mystery remains. Was it a temple of the sun, a burial ground, or the key to an ancient, forgotten science? Chartres Cathedral, France. Introduction. In the heart of France rises a towering masterpiece of Gothic architecture, a cathedral that holds not just faith, but secrets hidden within its stones. Welcome to Chartres Cathedral. History and purpose. Built in the 12th and 13th centuries, Chartres Cathedral became one of the greatest examples of medieval Gothic design. It served as both a place of worship and a pilgrimage site, housing relics believed to connect heaven and earth. Architecture and features. The cathedral's soaring spires, stunning stained glass windows, and intricate sculptures tell biblical stories in light and stone. Inside lies a famous labyrinth, symbolizing a sacred journey of the soul through mystery and enlightenment. Legends and myths. Some say Chartres was built upon ancient pagan temples. Others believe the Knights Templar left hidden messages within its geometry. Mystics claim its design encodes sacred knowledge of the universe itself. Conclusion. Chartres Cathedral remains not only a marvel of medieval architecture, but also a puzzle of spiritual symbolism. Is it simply a Christian monument, or a coded map to secrets of divine wisdom? Rosslyn Chapel, Scotland. Introduction. Hidden in the hills of Scotland lies a small but extraordinary chapel, a place where stone whispers secrets of faith, mystery, and legend. This is Rosslyn Chapel. History and purpose. Constructed in the 15th century by William Sinclair, Rosslyn Chapel was intended as a place of worship. Yet from the beginning, it carried an aura of secrecy, unlike any other church of its time. Architecture and features. Every inch of the chapel is covered in ornate carvings, angels, plants, mythical figures, and symbols whose meanings are still debated. The apprentice pillar, one of its most famous features, tells a tale of jealousy, genius, and tragedy. Legends and myths. Rosslyn is surrounded by theories, links to the Knights Templar, hidden treasure, and even the Holy Grail. Freemasonic symbols decorate its walls, and some say it conceals secret underground vaults. Its fame spread worldwide with the novel The Da Vinci Code. Conclusion: today, Rosslyn Chapel draws thousands seeking both beauty and mystery. But the question endures: are its carvings merely art, or are they clues to a secret knowledge waiting to be revealed?